In my opinion, the ultimate test of endurance in WWE has to be the Iron Man match.
More or less our version of a marathon. Once they throw a timer on the clock, whichever superstar's got the most falls scored at the end of the time limit is the winner. Hopefully, these two did their cardio because they are in for a long night.
Knee strike connects. Showing off her fast thinking there. Ooh. Oh.
He knew what was coming there.
Big elbow drop connects.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Got out of dodge that time.
Not where he wants to be right now. Catches the leg.
Spine buster.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Boom.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Saw the chance for respite, and she took it. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Obviously, an Iron Man match is one of the most physically demanding matches in the WWE.
But don't think for a second there isn't a tremendous amount of mental demand as well. You have to be able to bounce back as much physically as you do mentally in this situation.
Bear hug. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Oh.
And she quickly turned that around.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Surfboard stroke. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Driven through the ground. Here's the cover. She kicks out with authority after two.
No, how was it at the end? Right there. Ooh. Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon. Evasion from him there.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh, able to transition into the jawbreaker.
Russian leg sweep.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
Will's Hank just delivered the knockout shot.
There's two. What in the world?
I thought this whole thing was over, man.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Big impact off the leg drop. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Taking out the goodie bag. And I'll tell you right now, There ain't no treats in there, baby. Driven down hard, right on the face.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Whacked with a clubbing hit. Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Just smashing the face hard there. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Uh-oh. It retaliates with a counter. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, God. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Victoria taking it to the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault! Is it enough? The cover! There's two. She's got an early fall in this one. He counters with a great reversal. Clubbing blows. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Great agility.
How much longer can this really go on?
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
Beautiful moonsault to follow.
Victoria setting her opponent up into the spider's web. She's looking to go top rope here.
Uh-oh. Way too
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Bridge. DDT.
Impressive awareness from him. Face first, smashed down with such force.
Cuts the attack off. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Hurricane Rana. Now Victoria asserting control.
Victoria has everything going how she wants it.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Using the big guns, that has to do it.
Two. She's able to get the fall here. He gets the kick out after the one.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet. Hitting that spine buster.
Oh, God. Face first. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Flipping the script into a jawbreaker.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
This is can't miss action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody is on their feet now. And now heading back inside the ring.
And Victoria is getting the crowd going.
Sent right into the corner.
Oh, saw it coming and delivers an elbow to the teeth.
Running knee.
Sights are set to finish things now. Ooh. Oh, here we go, man.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
That could make an opening for her.
What a face buster! This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge question marks surrounding it.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Uh-oh. Way too close. Diving moonsault.
Victoria looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
Boom, right to the midsection. A second.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Cheers the fall.
Tide-altering powerbomb. What an answer that was.
Oh, vicious stomp connecting. Driven through the ground with that spine buster. Oh, I think we're about to see something explosive.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Check.
Here's the pin.
Mate.
And he scores the fall there.
She evades the attack. Ooh.
No, not the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tanks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Spider's web. Cover. Two. She got it. Sheer the fall. Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Oh, that's gotta be it, man. No way you're getting up again.
2 count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Oh, ouch. Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Oh my goodness. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Grabs the waist lock, but battling out now. Old school, baby, with some big.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
And at this point, that has to do it.
2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
And able to skirt around that attack.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Looked like a bag. But what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
She's going under the ring now.
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match.
1/4 of the time limit is ticked away thus far.
Absolutely dominating the scoreboard right now. This might already be done.
Getting tossed around. And now gets tossed into the ring.
A count out is imminent for her if she doesn't return to the ring.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Oh, yeah. Locked and loaded.
Here we go again. Buster. Thunderous. Will that be cover? 2 count. And he captures the fall with that.
Some well-timed defense on her.
Oh, no! Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Hurricane Rana! And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
I really don't see any way.
Way too diving moonsault! Cover! There's 2. Getting a fall under her belt here. Chop! Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now,
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Went for the encore. That has to be the end of this.
2. And she's just scored a fall here.
Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Stop dead in their tracks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Are we about to see it?
Choke slam! This could be it!
Cover! And he gets the fall.
Dodges out of the way.
No. Oh, no!
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, what cover! Is it enough?
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll. I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Scoop slam!
And Victoria tied up here, really in trouble now.
Oh, man, struggling to break the submission attempt. And does. Victoria gets out.
Victoria gonna deliver her finishing move. Spider's web. Cover! 2. And she manages to get a fall. And he retaliates. Hooked up. Here we go.
Countered into a backdrop.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here. A DDT drives that head into the ground.
Way too.
Got the knees up, saw it coming. Well, that'll rearrange those facial features. Oh no! Victoria must be looking for a submission here.
This is just brutal. Absolutely maiming him on the floor.
This is Dawn. This isn't even about winning.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Brutal club. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Way too diving moonsault! Is it enough? The cover! And she picks up a late fall. Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick. How can anyone survive another one? Cover! 2. Well into the match. And she gets the fall.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Oh, man. Look at the eyes piercing through the opposition right now.
She gets put in the corner. Oh, the elbow connects. Stomp to the gut.
So ruthless.
Corona Ideals meal. Way too.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
Right to the knee.
2. Victoria clearly wants a fight here.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Not the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
That should do it right there. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Cover. There's 2. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Quick evasion from him there.
Big back body drop. What elevation. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Moonsault.
Easy target rising. Destruction coming, man.
Hell of a counter into a powerbomb.
She turns it around with the reversal.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
You can see every single
Shoulders down. He got it. He got the fall. Big. Oh, no. Look away.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Measuring it up one more time. Buster.
That could be the last dagger to the heart.
all those thumbtacks. They are going to look like chopped meat after that. your opponent's best shot. She's a brave, brave woman.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Wards that off. What a response. No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Rising in a disorientated state, and it's not going to get any better.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's kick.
No way. That's got to be it.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Oh, man. That's brutal. Big chop. Ouch.
Boom, DDT. Way too. Oh, what a counter. Knees. That'll buy you some valuable time. Suplex.
Oh, yeah. I think we know what's coming next.
Calculating the next move here.
Massive splash in the corner. Hoisting up their opponent. Snake eyes. Watch the big boot. And a leg drop to this could do it.
Add that to his score. Oh. She countered that into her own offense.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
On the back of the neck. And Victoria takes a heavy dose of damage tonight.
Will Victoria falter or rise to the occasion?
Oh, my. Boot to the spine right there.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks. This could do it. Rolls off the pin at 2.
And these are the moments you remember. The fortitude. My God.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
It's time for Victoria to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Victoria gonna deliver her finishing move and turn it into a sidewalk slam.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's kick.
And once again, that has to ensure victory.
2 count. And she picks up a late fall. Boom. Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
Oh, and an elbow drop to follow.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Right to the kidneys from behind. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just decorating with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Impressive display of power.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Victoria searching under the apron for something.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I think
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Uh-oh, way too...
Oh, diving moonsault!
He slipped out of the way there.
Tackles ruthless. Clock keeps ticking as half the match is in the records now.
Being down by this margin halfway through a match means a comeback here would be legendary.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
All these counters, it's like they're in each...
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
There's two. No, he beats the count.
Absolutely millimeters away from a 3 count. You don't get many kickouts after that move.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. At the back of the neck, what's coming here? Reverse choke slam right in the face.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Stop right to the gut.
A knee. Lights out.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Oh! Those thumbtacks!
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially...
Trying to go for it again.
Big impact on that spine buster. Again, this has to be the end.
2. And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Oh, man, check out this power. Eats a punch to the face.
DDT plants them. That took athleticism.
Oh, right in the arm. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Great anticipation.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Lining up for something catastrophic.
Hooked up. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Stick a fork in him.
Adding to his score late in the match.
She manages to maneuver.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Stalking from above. Taking off.
Crossbody from the top.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
The spider's web.
Getting up on noodle legs, man. No clue what's going on.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
2 count. She's able to get the fall here.
Oof.
As the wrist trapped. How humiliating. Just kicks to the face. The match clearly taking a heavy toll. I think, oh God, onto the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Torturing their opponent.
Shoulders down. Kicks out.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Turned around by a big powerbomb.
Oof. Knee to the face in retaliation.
An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He really needs to think and think fast if he wants to turn.
Oh no, look away.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Big boot! And Victoria takes a heavy dose of damage tonight.
Yeah, Victoria being tested deep into this match. You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Ooh. Hand on the trigger, ready for the final blow.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Cover. 2. And she gets the fall.
Ooh.
The crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
Slipping out of the way there.
Lariat.
Struggling for balance. I suspect the end is near.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And Victoria takes a heavy dose of damage tonight.
Victoria finding herself in.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Victoria gonna deliver her finishing moves. Oh no!
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Again? There is no way anyone can carry on after that.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Ooh! Some quick thinking from him right there.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Uh-oh. Way too close. Diving moonsaults.
Oh, I think we're about to see something explosive.
With the counter.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Sights are set to finish things now.
What a display of strength here.
Zeroing in on the throat. Okay, but
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Iron claws. Victoria in a compromised position. Unless, yes, submission broken. Axe handle onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's kick.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. And put it on the board. Shears the fall.
Getting out of harm's way.
No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow. Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Those thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Time to end this.
Come on, that has to be enough.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight. Oh, no. Submission coming here. Victoria might be in trouble.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Fireman's carry. Not the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Cover. There's 2. And got it. The fall is hers. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
We saw that one coming.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
To the arm. Terrible.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Oh, look at the power.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Measuring it up one more time. Spinebuster.
Once again, going all out.
2. And there he goes, scoring the fall. Ooh, Victoria's being taken full advantage of now.
Victoria has to start volleying backs.
Ooh, those thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. The hunter about to swoop in on their prey.
Smooth right into the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
And averting damage there.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh, just punishing the arm. Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there. Face first impact. 2. Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
4. steps back into the ring. With the greatest of ease. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. That's going to leave a mark for sure.
Victoria with an aggressive game plan here.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Victoria delivers.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Crushing the windpipe. That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
No, onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Lining up for something catastrophic.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
That has to be the one that ends this.
Is it enough? The cover. Adding to her score late into the match.
Bam!
And he builds off the attack.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Oh no, look away.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that.
Will this be enough? Keeping this thing. He gets the fall.
Trying to go for it again.
Bam! Spine buster.
How about another? That's gotta be it.
2. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Just a battering strike. Able to slip out of that situation. Sent down.
Shoulders down. There it is. She scored the fall.
Hand implanting into flesh there.
Hurricanrana ideal mirror.
Struggling for balance. I suspect the end is near.
Indy counters.
Oh.
Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside. And that's going to impair Victoria even more.
Will Victoria falter or rise to the occasion? Be careful not to get disqualified.
Forearm right to the mouth.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow. Propping him up in the corner.
In the corner.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Stop dead in their tracks. It's over. That should do it right there. And that fall will get added to his score.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Driven face first.
Across the top rope.
Uh-oh.
the brick wall running into you. Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade. He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here. Caught full force with the uppercut, managing to evade a precarious.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Oh, boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Look at this.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Setting up for a submission maneuver. Iron claws.
Victoria struggling with the submission. But take a look. Victoria working to break free.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
That has to be the final nail in the coffin.
2. Well into the match. And she gets the fall.
Ooh. Echoing jump.
Ideal meal. And Victoria digging deep, finding some light fire there.
I think Victoria has her sights set on the finish line and is going to run anyone over to get there.
Ooh, a knee left. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Retrieving a bag from under.
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far. Ooh! Those thumbtacks!
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Landing there. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
And if that doesn't really get the job done, then I don't know what will.
Measuring it up one more time. What a spine buster. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
2 count. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Quick thinking right there.
Countered into a head-rocking bulldog. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this. Set up in the corner now.
Clock is really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this. Time is not a friend now.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, God, face first. And Victoria takes a heavy dose of damage tonight.
Victoria finding herself in deep waters. and very close to sinking. That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
once more with extra feeling.
2. Adding to her score late into the match. Victoria setting her opponent up into the spider's web.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
And she picks up a late fall.
Strong kick.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Hand on the trigger, ready for the final blow. Shifted that into a DDT. That would have been painful.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up. Widow's peak.
Going back to the well once again.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Lights out.
Off the mark with that one.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, no. Look away. Cover here. He scores himself a fall.
Catches the boot, and now dragon screw, oh yes.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Not the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Oof! Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue.
Uh-oh. Way too close. Diving moonsault.
Easy target rising. Destruction coming, man.
Oh, saw it coming. This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Boom.
Fireman's carry. The spider's web. Cover. 2. And she scores the fall. He answers right back.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Placed him in the corner here. Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, no!
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body. Ooh.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Not looking good. In this position.
Shot to the throat. Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Oh! That would have been painful without...
We got a cover. He gets the late fall.
She gets out of that. Oh, what a collision. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Under the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
And she's returning fire. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Victoria needed. And gets the win, but at what cost? Oh, break. No, not the thumbtacks.
Here is your winner, Victoria!
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match.